Brainy, Brainy the cat. Brainy the RPG cat. It's a kitty cat.
Hello, cats and kittens, felines and felidae, humans and variant humans, and every race, class, and subclass. Welcome to another episode of Brainy the RPG Cat. Tonight we are going to be playing a game that was well known in 2019 for being a major competitor of Hearthstone, Magic Arena, and a few other things. It was originally released as a mobile RPG in 2008, transferred to free to play in 2019, and then in 2020 decided to pack all of that up and become a package game containing 4 DLCs on sale roughly by the year 2020. And so this is Faer-reow, the long, the fable, the long lost tabletop role playing game, which also has some tabletop elements, but we'll get into that in a moment. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Once again, our stream is brought to you by GreatMedia.Games. I mean, clearly, we love TCGs on this channel. So, for inexpensive TCG single cards, please visit GreatMedia.Games and use the code 10finity at checkout for 10% off of your online purchase. This stream is also brought to you by Well of the Worlds. The Well of the Worlds. Please sign up for the Well of the Worlds Kickstarter, a new module for Prowlers and Paragons, written by Michael Serbrook and published by Rem Alternus Productions and Mobius Worlds Publishing. Please be sure that you have your name on the email list so that you will be able to join the Kickstarter once it launches on April the 4th. So, like most TCG games, this is going to throw us into a card battle as soon as we start running the game. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and let's head over and let's start with our playthrough of Faer-reow. All right. So, there we go. Yeah, Devin has already said, well, first of all, he said, "You're very quiet tonight." I know there was just the tiniest change in the drivers for my microphone. So once again, I endeavor to fix this by upping the gain on my microphone, and hopefully it'll find its way. Actually, I think that was accident. I was going in the other direction. Okay, so let's a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, well, that's it at full, so, oh boy. I think we might be in some trouble now. Alright, so, yeah, there we are. That's probably as, loud as it's going to get. So, let's go ahead and let's take that. I think it might be a distance issue as well. Well, I can just bring it slightly closer to me, and that would definitely fix an issue with distance. Um, you know, every once in a while, Logitech drops one of these new updates, and before long, I just kind of had to figure out my whole system again. All right, so let's go ahead and let's start up Faer-reow. So you can be in on this as well as I understand it. Yeah, stinky update. Yeah, that's what usually happens. All right, so let's see. But yay, new game. Yeah, we do get to play a new game. I do need to take a moment because it doesn't seem to be coming out of my headphone speakers at a default. Yeah, I know it's projecting, but I'm not hearing it in my. Okay, there it is. Okay, I had to raise the volume on my headphones. All right. So here we are.
As much as our world changes, it always stays the same.
As much as our world stays the same,
Right.
and the more it changes.
The soldier above all others.
The game is quiet too, actually. Okay, well.
Which gods exactly?
How's that? Is that
are
better?
we to pray to?
Let me see. Yeah. Which gods exactly are we to pray to? Well, the ones that are probably at the other end of this card duel, actually. Let's see how this goes. You gain 3 Faer-reow each turn. Faer-reow is the same as mana as this game, at least I know that. Okay. Build lands and summon creatures to attack your enemy and destroy the orc to win. Okay. Welcome to Faer-reow. I am Faer-reow, your friendly. Stop running, frog boy. Help me, I'll give you a reward. Alright. Your turn. Okay. Build lands that go towards your enemies. Start by putting down 2 lands and then end my turn. Okay, that's how we're starting with this. Much better. Okay. 3 Faer-reow. I summon a creature. Okay. Creature, I think, has 3 attack and 2 defense. I hope you're ready for pain. Me, I have a yak. Yeah. Attack deals this much damage in fights. Life takes this much damage to kill. And costs this many Faer-reow to play. You will need lands in order to summon a yak. Alright. Put out 2 yaks. Summon it in this section. And end my turn. I was wondering if it's a sound mixer issue like with Windows. No, I mean, so I've always found that my microphone has been quieter whenever I actually have the driver for the Yeti mic installed. And that is certainly what's happening right now. Let's see. Well, you know, I didn't expect to win this with just 1 yak. Let's see. 3 for Brainy the RPG Cat. Okay, attack the bandit. And there goes the yak. Alright. Place 2 more lands. I am clicking in that area. Okay, 2 more lands. And then summon the cutthroat bandit. I think they want it over here. This is giving me ever so slight Pax Nora vibes. Yeah. Pax Nora, definitely also a game that I probably should be looking into. Alright. They've got 1-2. 4 attack, 1 defense. Okay. Steam Forge Enforcer. Okay, move in. And then attack directly. And then that's it. That's the tutorial. Alright. Victory 1, Shara. And so, you know, there's probably 2 things that I can do after this stream. One is that I can probably just uninstall the driver. The other is, you know, try to see if I can downgrade to an earlier one. Versus Balhar. Balhar, hoo-ha-ha. They're gonna stop going easy on me pretty soon. Creatures can gather extra Faer-reow from wells, which I think that's what the thing on the side is. Those are wells. All right. I'll control all your 4 wells. All right. Well, get your farm boy next to this well. Okay. And then end my turn. Farm boy, just 1 attack to 1 defense. Unspent Faer-reow is safe for the next turn. Okay, that's good to know. Horsemen, gather Faer-reow. Okay. Creatures next to wells gather automatically. Okay. Whoops. I left the stove on. Mind finishing this fight alone. Yeah, a lot of help you are. So, what do I need to do here? Put down 2 more adjacent lands. I can put this Steam Enforcer down, and then I can end my turn. Alright. Please don't attack me. Look, I've got a farm boy and I've got a piece of farm equipment. I think you are doing slightly better than I am. Just saying. Alright. Okay. 2 more lands. And then let's have the yak on this side. Okay, nobody move on up just yet, but I think the other guy is closing in on me. Alright. There's your bandit. Here's your wisdom spell card. Alright. So, you did not count on the damage, incredible damage caused by my yak. Okay, he had more than 1 life. Oh, well, I think I mistook the life in the attack. Okay, well, anyways. Let's give a little bit more land here. So 5 mana left and then end my turn. Alright. He shall control all wells. Well, we'll see about that. Let's see. Move you here. Put a walking fortress here. Steam Forge Enforcer, still too many mana for me to use. And I still have the farm boy drawing the land for the mana well. So, at least I've got that going for me. Which is nice. Alright, so 2 more lands. Alright, end my turn. Another, what is this? 2 of these guys now. This one is a Savage Horseman. Alright, so put that one down. Well, that's it. That was all my mana. Alright. You move this way. Because I have a feeling that we are going to start to get attacked in the next turn. And that's all of my mana. 2 more lands. Alright. So, I need to start considering placing land before moving my pieces because that creates a situation where I might have more mana at the beginning of next turn. You know, now I'm doing it the other way around, and that just kind of leaves me with empty mana at the end of next turn. Okay, let's take care of you. Let's move you down. Can you still attack? Yes, you can. Let's put out the Faer-reow. And actually, I might have had 4 before I put down the Faer-reow. So I probably should have put down the slightly stronger Mace Man. Alright. End of turn. Puts his 2 lands down. Yeah, now he's got 3 horsemen, 1 bandit, 2 bandits. Alright. Okay, start of my next turn. Alright, so, well, no more lands to place, I think. I can put down a campfire to give adjacent creatures 1/1. At least I thought I could. First, let's put Mr. Maceman. Campfire should go some. Oh, I think it just needs to go onto a creature. Okay, let's give the yak +1/+1. Okay, have them attack the bandit. Okay, you just been summoned, so you can't attack. So you, and then so that's the thing is that well, okay, I can move on to enemy land, and they do distinguish enemy land by making it a slightly darker green color on the field. All right, so I think that's everybody that can move on a turn. That little click that the turn dial made, that's an indication I don't have any turns left. Alright. Okay. Falcon died. Give 1 damage to a creature. Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm not going to win 1 damage by attacking any of these guys. Move you here and then attack you. That should kill the both of you. Farm boy, save us all. Wherefore art thou, farm boy? Why hast thou forsaken us? And then you go this way. Okay, end the turn. Okay, he attacked and destroyed himself, which is probably a mistake that will only happen in tutorial mode. Alright. Okay. Campfire again. Give a creature 2. Move Farm Boy next to the mana well again, which will give us extra mana. Let's see. Okay, I think the machine is going to need to attack him. This leaves my strongest character, which is the Walking Fortress, at the head of all of this. And so I don't think I can move you again. I think I can move you up 1 and then end my turn. Alright. Another horseman on the field. Another bandit on the field. How come he has all these character cards and I don't? I'm getting awfully jealous. Alright. Alright. 7 out of 7. Alright. So, yeah, no more lands to put up, but definitely, yeah. Okay, that's all my movement. 3 pieces to their 3 pieces. Because he's a cheater. I mean, often the characters that are in TCG tutorials are cheaters. Alright. So, got a Mace Man. Hey, Mr. Mace Man, you've got a certain something. Alright. So I think, yeah, I'm not supposed to be leaving characters next to wells. What I think I need to be doing is I need to be having characters move back and forth and tag wells. So that I would have extra mana during the turn that they actually make it to another well. Alright. Okay, another Steam Forge. I'll put you here. And so it doesn't matter if I spawn characters next to wells because I still need to move in and touch the well. Alright. Okay, Farm Boy, you go this way. Alright. He certainly saved a lot more cards in his hand than I did. So, kudos to him for that. Sheesh, look at all of the bandits on my side of the field. Okay, well, let's see. How am I going to mitigate this little disaster? Okay. You protect us from these bandits. Okay, you move up, because I'm trying to get to the enemy globe, which is actually going to end this game for us. Let's see. Already moved there. I want to keep Farm Boy out of trouble. Move Mace Man over here. Farm Boy up this way. And so he can take the outside track in order to get to that other mana well. Alright. Ouch. That hurt. That really hurt. He's coming after me, but he's only using a bandit. I've got this whole fortress to attack him with. Alright. Another enforcer. Attack you. Okay, take you inside. And then that's it. That's all I can do. I'll end my turn. These are really interesting mechanics. Alright. Okay, he's wrecked my tank again. That's a shame. Okay. So I get another Mace Man this turn. I move Farm Boy over here to tap the well. Mace Man can spawn this away. And, yeah. Get you. And then, well, okay, you've just been summoned. Okay, so, end my turn. Yeah, let's see, how are we doing? Okay, I'm going to lose this piece this turn. Nope. No, because they're not as aggressive as attacking as I am. Let's see. Okay, so move you back down, tap the next well. Gives me 10 mana, but nothing to use it on because I have no cards in my hand. Alright. Well, is there any doubt that he's going to put more bandits from his hand in order to target me because I am getting close to his sphere? Yeah, yeah, that's precisely what I thought. Okay. I have a Falcon Dive card, which will deal 1 damage to this creature. I'll use it to destroy this. Okay, move Farm Boy over there. Tap the mana. And then, move you here. And then have you attack the boss. That does -5. He's probably going to die in the next turn, though. Alright. Okay. It's Mace Man time again. Okay, he's gonna have to chill there. Fortunately, his opponents are only going to do 2 damage at this point. Move Farm Boy here. Tap the mana again. Ouch. Well, that wasn't very fun. I've got another Farm Boy. I will put him in this section so he can run back and forth between mana wells. Alright. Okay. I'm probably going to get struck from behind as I start to head towards the other guy, but and my turn for now. One of the greatest heroes in the galaxy far, far away is a Farm Boy. Okay, technically it was a blue milk farm, so he was technically a rancher. So I don't know, make of that what you want. Okay, I finally been boss attacked for the first time. Okay. The other Farm Boy was killed, but this one is still over here tapping mana. Alright. So, at least for the time being, you know, I'm okay because he's been reduced to 1 card. Alright. Got 2 HP left. I've taken 1 hit. Alright. Oh god. I'm a super nerd for knowing that. For knowing Star Wars, I'd be willing to give anybody a pass. Simply because a lot of people know about Star Wars. People have been knowing about Star Wars since the 1970s. Alright. Achievement unlocked. Go the distance. I think they're making fun of me for how many turns I took in order to beat this. Alright. Additional Steamforge Enforcer card comes from as a reward for beating that stage. Okay. So something that's unique about this set is that there actually are puzzle stages. Puzzle stages similar to stages like Angry Birds and whatnot, in order to actually use these characters immediately. And yes, I do know that there's a phone ringing in the background. I'm too far away in order to lock the room. So let's see. I've got creatures with haste. Creatures with haste have the ability to attack immediately. Probably not going to happen because, okay, so yeah, they're just reset me. It's going to be incumbent upon me to win this battle their way. Let's see. You tap 3 mana, then can give you +1/+1 this turn. Move you up, and then attack you, and that's the way that's done. Alright. So, Siceland Warrior and Mace Man cards as reward for beating that one. Puzzle number 2. Fun, I like card puzzles sometimes. Yeah, I do too, honestly. Let's see. I have to win this turn once again. You can build lands next to an enemy land if you have a creature on it. Okay. Move Farm Boy onto an enemy land. Okay, well. Yeah. And then this gives me the ability to put 2 tiles directly next to the guy, and then put this character right in front of him, and then he just needs to attack him. Yeah, so that's the puzzle. Alright. So let's see, Taram. Okay, so what are we gonna start here? My power comes from the forest. My power comes from the ability to download low-cost card and strategy games from the internet. Hearthstone has a great series of card puzzles. Yeah, it's regrettably been a while since I've even played Hearthstone. I know it's got to be way different from when from its heyday when I was first playing it. Some cards require special lands to be played. Okay, this Grizzly card requires 1 forest tile. Alright. So now we're sprouting forests. Alright. Each turn you can make 1 special land or 2 neutral lands. Okay. So that's how that works. Okay. This golem requires 5 forests. Okay, so first, let's build this way. I'm going to need Farm Boy to move over here so he can start to tap the well. With 4 left, I can also summon Mace Man. End my turn. We're getting a lot of these thorn wisps. Whenever you create a forest, this creature will gain +1 and +0. Does that mean I'm feeding them every time I create a forest? Okay. Special land this way gives the bear a path. Also, going to need to make ones facing upwards so that the the farm boy can make it to the second well. All right. Select a card to see what it does. Well, yeah, I know that. I know these things are steadily getting stronger every single individual turn that they put down another forest land. Alright. Okay, second forest land up this way. Then... Let me see, I have 3 lands. I need 2 lands in order to summon the Therian Golem. In the meantime, I do have 8. Verdurian Force goes into that section with the 7/7, and you can move, but I'm gonna need to be able to move you back, yeah, to get to the well again. Ouch. Okay. Think you might have sealed your fate with this one, because this Verdurian force can start to move this way and take out all these little bandits. Alright. So now we have 5 forest lands, which means later on we're going to be able to summon the Therian Golem. Let's see now. The Tiki Caretaker will give a creature +2/+2. Maybe I can... Well, let me see. He requires 3 mana. Yeah, maybe not him, but... The bear? No. No, I don't think I can use this card yet. It does require 2 forest lands. I already have 2 forest lands. Let's put out the Sealand Warrior instead. And then move Farm Boy over to tap the well again. That only leaves me with 1. Alright. A creature gains 0 and 3 and gains 3 life. Alright, well... Okay, I have the ability... I'm assuming that I now have the ability to put out the big guy. Put out the forest lands as well. Summon the Therian Golem, and then move the bear up this way to tap the land. Okay, move the Therian over, and then move everyone else behind them. Move him away from the well so he can tap the well a second time, and then end my turn. Oh, well, he hit me, but he also destroyed himself, so... Small victories. Let's see. 1 campfire. Second Therian Golem. Move you up 1. Both of the wells have been tapped this turn. End my turn there. These wisps that they keep summoning is probably the biggest obstacle that I have so far, because they increase by 1 every single time they put a forest tile down. Okay, so from this point, I do think I have fueled my army well enough. I'm allowed to put neutral tiles down. So, yeah, let's try to attack you. Okay, that knocks you out. Okay, so that leaves me with 5. Add the +2 to the creature. Okay, allow me to add +2 to some creature. Nah, it doesn't seem to work that way. Put the yak over here? No. For 5. Oh, because I haven't put my own lands that way. That's why I'm not able to put the yak over there. Summon it this way. And then a Tiki Caretaker allows me to put +2/+2 in. And my turn. I know it's going to try to summon more Wisp right next to itself, because, yeah, that's just kind of the best defense that it has. Alright. So this is the first time I get to attack the boss. I'm going to attack him for 5. And then move the bear up. Put down 2 land tiles. Move the yak towards the land tiles. Move the farm board towards the well. Move the bear. No, well, I already did move the bear. Okay, so then move... Well, let me see. Let me take this guy out, because I think that is going to end up killing both pieces, but it's probably better that way. And my turn. Alright. Dangerous. Yep. This enemy has taunt. Taunt means that adjacent enemies must attack it. Alright. Well, this is a problem, because that means I do have to take out this guy before I start tackling the boss again. Okay. Let's start by giving you a buff and then attacking this guy. Alright. And that still left him with 1 HP. Well, before I attempt to go after this fella, let's start putting the new Fortune Forcer back on the faerreow. Let's put the other Therian Golem on the field. And then attempt to hit him. And then, yeah, and so, well, regrettably, yeah, I've already attacked with this person. But I can also attack him with a bear. Alright. So does that free him? No, it doesn't. Okay, so, what I need to do is, any characters can move, this golem can move, farm boy can move, and then I can put another tile. Only seems to be limited to being a forest tile. I'll put it, well, I think the issue is, yeah, I'm not allowed to put any tiles on this side of the field, so that is something that is an advantage to my enemy. So, yeah, no point in buffing my characters either. Oh, I also have the ability to turn neutral tiles into forest tiles, so that's something I need to remember to do with my additional turns. Okay. Okay, he's defending with another character, but at least this time, that character isn't taunt, so I can still attack here. And then move you here, and then attack you. Alright. Might not even need the Therian Golems at the end of this, okay. Ooh, I had a buff card. I probably should have used it while I was attacking the boss. Alright. And then turn another neutral tile into woods. Alright. I don't think he's getting out of this one. Alright. Attack you. And that's it. That's this stage. Okay, so this is, I believe this is the last tutorial battle. Rainy versus Faer-reow. This guy's got a full 30 HP. They just say, good luck. So this guy is a cartographer. Last words, which probably means when they die. You can create any elemental tile at random. Okay. So, a couple of neutral lands this way. Put out Farm Boy. Put out... Well, no, that's it. I should do the opening math every time I do my first turn. That should probably be a lot more useful. Okay. So he's using cards in order to sacrifice, and then sacrifice that one creature, and then replace it so that he can get different elemental tiles. Let me see. So I do have the ability to make forest tiles or make neutral tiles. I think I'm going to need to start by making neutral tiles. Okay. Baseman. Well, okay, I can't put out the other ones yet because I have no forest tiles on the field. Greater Wisdom allows you to draw 5 cards. Sheesh. My mind is infinite. Alright. So, let's see. I'm going to need to start to make some of these into forest tiles. The first number I'm going to need for forest tiles will be 3. Falcon Dive deals 1 damage to a creature. I can deal 1 damage to... No, probably not. No. This isn't Hearthstone. They just don't allow me to do that. They are limiting me to actually attacking the creature. So let's see. Elder would Embrace, give a creature 2/4, and then Verdurant Force, which I can't summon yet. Let's take Mace Man over there so he can tag the mana. That gives me... Well, I mean, that still limits me just to the 1, so... End my turn here. Uh-oh. Alright. Your death comes from the desert. Yeah. So, that's a 6/1 creature. If I can only hit it once, I don't have to worry about it killing me, but it also just probably has the ability to double KO both of the creatures that I have. Alright, so... Falcon Dive deals 1 damage to a creature. Yeah, let's do that to you. Okay. Unlike your boss who decided to do it to him. A gift. Okay, a gift means that it executes when it's played from my hand, so... Rebel Slinger, put him out. He deals 2 damage to the opponent. Yeah, I can't play either of these. Burn. Okay, Godfire Store. Deal 10 damage to all of your enemies' pathetic creatures. Wow. I don't know if this... I feel like this might be, you know, a TPK style enemy. Just saying. Okay. You can now either draw a card or gain 1 Faer-reow instead of making lands. Okay. Let's see. That was evil. Haha. Yes. How do I want to do this? So, sadly, I don't have another destroy card, so... first thing I'm probably going to need to do is I'm going to need to put down a forest tile. And then I am going to need to put down Faer-reow. Okay. Just have Faer-reow up against this creature so that he doesn't get anywhere near me. And so... Elder would Embrace. Yeah, let's give you 2/4. And then end my turn. Alright. War Desert. I got hit for 6. Alright. 1 forest tile will allow me to summon Deepwood Grizzly. You attack him. And then, what else do we have? So we need 2 woods in order to summon the Verdurian Force. So let's put out 2 neutral tiles. Okay, I don't think either of you guys can tap the wells on Ivan because I think you've already moved. So what do you do? Flame Spitter, 3 mana, 1 fire mana gift deals 1 damage to an enemy. Okay, well, yeah. Once they're put on the field, they do 1 damage. Alright. This ends now. Spirit of the Nexus, last words. Reduces its master to 1 life. So, the creature, that means that the creature is 10/10. And if I can destroy it, then it will reduce the boss to 1 life. You need to kill that spirit. Yeah, no kidding. Hell. Alright. Let's see. Gosh, I need more forest land. Okay, so Verduran Forest come in about this way. Okay. I think I need to actually spawn them on a forest tile. That's what the issue is. Okay, so then Falcon Dive deals 1 damage to a creature. I'll deal it to the little devil over there. Move you up. Move you down to tap more mana. And then end my turn. Another Greater Wisdom. Drawing 5 more cards. Alright. Okay. Imperial Guard taunts, and then with its last words, I gain 2 life. Alright, so where's the closest enemy characters? Because I'm gonna want this guy to get pummeled. Then 2 more neutral tiles going this way. I should have actually posted them this way so that he would have been able to get to the mana well, but oh well. Okay, move you there. Tap the mana again. Get 1 more mana. Okay. Do a valiant attack with a yak. And do exactly, 4 damage to that. Then 7 to 7. I think I should move you up this way. And so as he's trying to advance downwards towards me, I'm going to advance upwards towards him, and hopefully I will have the stronger creatures by the time that everybody moves up. Okay. Oblivion Rider with Charge of 3. What does Charge moves? Charge moves up to 3 spaces in a straight line. Okay. Put the Imperial Guard out again. Okay. Popper this guy. Okay, then move you down here to tap the well. Alright, so then that gives me 5. I can't do anything else because I have an empty hand now. Alright, so then I can put more land. Now, let me see, what would be useful here? Well, I don't have any more forest monsters to summon, so it's probably just going to need to be neutral land for now. Alright. Okay, the Flame Spinner is tapping wells in order to give him land, which is not good. Alright. Okay, give a creature +2/+2. Give that to the bear. Hit you. Okay, and then on his death I gain 2 more mana. I can only make 1 more land, so it might as well be a forest land. Alright. Yeah, he was gonna hit him because of course he was. Alright. Okay, I've summoned Therian Golem again. He requires 5 land. I only have 4, so I need to grow 1 more. hit this guy. No, what have you done? I've reduced you to 1 life. I mean, don't play cards that reduce you to 1 life if you don't want to be reduced to 1 life. Just saying. Alright. Here I thought he was going to attack my monster. That was probably a mistake on his part. Alright. Rebel deals 2 damage to your opponent. Well, is that going to be enough to destroy him? Yes, it is. Haha! I have won the day. He was a particularly nasty player, but probably nothing that I could pull through, particularly in tutorial mode. Alright. So, as a reward, I'm probably getting the rest of this green deck. Yeah. New formula unlocked, green starter deck. Victory. You're currently playing as a guest. Validate your account by entering and confirm your email address, and then you will be rewarded with 8 cards. Okay, well. Email address. Okay, I can just type that in. The email address is invalid. Of course it is. My actual one is brainydrpgcat@gmail.com. Everybody knows that. Everybody watching right now knows that. Alright. The authentication code has been sent to my email address. Okay, I'm gonna go pick that up. Open up the web browser, head over to Gmail, confirm that activation link. Okay, validate my account, go to login, and then email address and password. Alright. Hopefully that worked. So, where was I anyway? Collection. Create a new deck. This is a formula. Use it to create a deck in a few seconds. Yep. Create the deck. Create the grass deck that I was already using. Then save my game. Go back. Okay. Now let's try your new deck in game. Alright. So, adventure mode. Mission mode. Okay. Hello, Queen Vampiress. Thank you very much for tuning in to tonight's stream. How are you doing tonight? Alright. Mission mode. Account activation award. Okay, so I did get the account activation cards. That's good. Mission pack. Okay. With the green starter, let's play. Versus Runin, who clearly looks like a wolf or something. Runin, the ancient undying guardian of the forest. Alright. I play second. I think there's just a coin toss involved with that. I'll go first. Well, because of course you are. You know, you're the Lord of the Forest. Alright. Starts by sprouting a forest tile. Your turn. Well, you know, now I have the ability to sprout any kind of land card that I want to, but, you know, it's probably prudent of me to continue to sprout forest cards. Alright, so... Explore card allows me to create a prairie and then gain 2 mana. Okay, so then I have 5, which is just under the wire for all 3 of the cards that I have. So now I've got a passport. Alright. Behold my structure, the Tiki Totem. First creature you summon gets +1/+1. Give the first creature you summon each turn +1/+1. So, as long as that critter is going to stay alive, every one of his critters is going to go up by 1. Let me see. I need to attack that structure. Okay, so... yeah, the lowest cost card I have right now is the Steam Forge Enforcer. Then 2 neutral lands. So every one of the cards that I have right now will require one forest card, so it'll be easy for me to just start to use my mana array slightly after this one. Alright. So might as well just put down that first set of woods. Let's see. That leaves me with 6. Seed Sower allows me to create an artisan forest tile at random, which is good. That's what I need, is more forest tiles. Let's see. That's all of the mana that I have. Let's move you up. Let's well then, yeah, that's it. Now I just need to change my turn. Okay. Green Forest. Elderwood Hermit gives a free random friendly creature +2 and +4. Okay. This guy is really good at buffing his cards. Let's see. Let's see. I think Ancient Boar gives me Dasher 2. If you can control a creature with 5 life or more, it costs 2 less. Which means I can put it on the field with 1 mana if I put a creature that is of 5 or more. So let's see. Well, first thing, let's build a path that is actually leading to the boss now. Put out Imperial Guard. Put out Village Elder. In the event that the Village Elder passes away, I get to draw a card. And then you get to move up. So this is probably the smart strategy to use, because I need to get after him, and then I need to beat the totem slightly before he gets over to my side of the field and starts clobbering me, because he's been coming straight for me this entire battle. Alright. Another Elderwood Hermit. Yeah, he's fortifying every character that's standing right next to him. Okay, so how do I want to do this next part? Okay, I need a total of 3 forests in order to start to put out Grove Guardian. This is a 5 mana, 3 forest tiles, and taunt. So let me put that here, and then I can summon the Grove Guardian here, so it will be my first major defender. Let's move the Seed Sower here. I feel as though I need to attack something. At least some of this is going to eliminate, just the amount of overall attack that they've been able to build up for themselves. Let's see, what else? Yeah, no other summons to make. Move the Hermit and move the Steamforge Enforcer over to this side. I want to keep you there because I think you'll be useful in defense. Alright. Okay, Wisdom allows him to draw 2 cards. Okay, he's going to attack me with a yak. I mean, attacking with a yak. I feel as though I invented that move. So, let me see. So now I believe I can summon this for 1. Yeah. So, that leaves me with 2 mana. Well, okay, that means I'm not going to be able to summon anything else this turn. Okay, yak attack. Alright, so go over here, hit the boss with 4, leaves them with 6. What else do I have here? Well, these guys can move, but I don't think it's necessary for them to. Let's put Verdant Guard over here, and then I do need to land build. Wouldn't hurt to have some more woods. And my turn. Alright. Down he goes. But now I have my boar, and my boar can dash, which means he can move more than 1 space. Alright. So, yeah, 7 total attack. Well, let's see. No, I don't think that's what it means. Yeah, you can move 2 straight spaces in a straight line. The problem is I don't have a straight line. Oh, actually, well then that counts. Okay, so I've been managed to destroy the tikis, which is good. Let's start buffing some creatures. 7 mana total. Verdant Force can go on the field, and then, well, I'll leave that here. Okay, so everything on the right side of the field is fortified in my favor. So I think this is going to work out just fine. I think I have enough green mana. I think I need to start making tiles. The standard tiles. Alright, then end my turn. So I didn't open up the tile in the middle because if I did, then they could start charging me, and I don't want that. Alright. He's coming after me. It's just no surprise that he's getting desperate. So, move the boar up here. Okay, attack him. Does 2. Move here. And unfortunately, yeah, I can't attack him a second time. However, let's buff. Well, what can I do? Okay, well, so I'm not using Tiki caregivers correctly. I need to put them on the field. I keep thinking that they're a spell card, not a. I keep thinking they're a spell card when really they are just a monster that has the ability to buff characters that are already on the field. And you've activated my Yak card. Okay, so let's see. Well, Bloomspire, don't have enough points for that. But I will put on another forest land. Actually, probably be better to use a, yeah. Just like that. Okay, so they don't have a place to move in on me, and that's what their big disadvantage is at the moment. Again, and that's it. That is that. Just hit him with the last bit of damage. That is victory. Yeah, won again. Alright. Mission reward, Queen's Assassin cards, 1/1 with Death Touch. And I'm assuming Death Touch means exactly the same thing as it does in Hunting. Okay. Let's see how we can add this new card to our deck. Alright. Go to Edit Card, and then go over to find. Click any card to remove it from the deck. Okay. Well, what might not be aiding me anymore. Maybe no more Farm Boys. Alright, so. And then pick this card to add it to my deck. I put a Queen's Assassin, which will kill anything that encounters with. Alright. Then back here. Alright. So let's see what else do we have here. Collection, chests, shop, daily quests, friend list. Let's see, chests. Yeah. 2 of these to open. Gives me 4 new cards. Twin Soul Spirit, 5/3, requires 3 water mana. Has flying, can be summoned adjacent to friendly creatures. The gift summons another Twin Soul Spirit. And then Healing Song draws a card and allows you to gain 5 life. This one is a Gaia's Grace. A creature gains +0 and +3 and allows it to gain 3 life. And Flower Silk Fairy is a flying. The first time you draw, this gains +1, +4 taunt, and then charge 2. Alright. So that's like 1 card every time I draw 1 card out of the total amount of cards in I have in my deck. That one will get buffed +1, +2. Okay, so Caldera Explorer has 1/1 while you control 2 waters and +2, +0 while you control 2 sands. Auradon Templar has has dash of 1 and +3, +0 against gods. I haven't seen a god card yet. Blood Obelisk. I hope you've been grabbing your anniversary date was Yu-Gi-Oh. I haven't, but yeah, I'll remember to do it from this point forward. Blood Obelisk. Whenever an enemy creature dies, deal 1 damage to your opponent and gain mana. And then Blood Singer. Whenever an enemy creature dies, deal 1 damage to your opponent. Alright. So that's what I got for bonus cards for registering the game. Let's see. Let's go back to missions. So I know that hitting this great big play button up here is going to put me in a situation where I start playing randoms online. I'm not necessarily sure I'm ready for that. I definitely could use some more of the mission mode before I start. Alright. Here is Krog. He looks very hungry. He looks very well fed additionally. You got this. Okay. You play first. So, okay, this allows me to redraw cards. So, let's kick out Farm Boy just for this turn. And then, not a bad set to start with. I am King of Ogres. Okay, so, start by putting on some neutral land. Well, with 3 left, I have no choice but to put the Yak on the field. And then end my turn. Okay, I think he's using mountains. Alright, so once again, 2 more lands. Put out a Village Elder. And then end my turn.
I'll make a yak out of you.
Or make a yak out of you. I already got one, thanks, pal. Alright, so... Okay, need to start putting forest land, so I'll put one up. Imperial Guard with Taunt. You know, that is my first line of defense, it seems. And, well, with 2 left, I can't summon any more cards, so move you here, and then I'll end my turn. Alright. Each player draws 2 cards and gains 2 life. Okay. That was very generous of you. Let's see. Yeah, 1 more green land. Now I have the ability to summon my, green cards, as it were. Verduran Force. You can take to the woods. Well, Tiki Caretaker will have to come afterwards. And then end my turn. So I'm pretty sure this guy isn't going to be as foolish as the other guy. He's actually going to start building a path towards my character. Yep, there we are. Alright. So, okay, now I probably want neutral lands again. Okay, Verduran Force can go over there, tap the mana. Do I want to sacrifice this person just to draw a card? Probably not, I'll move him away. Okay. Falcon Dive deals 1 damage to a creature. No creatures are limited to 1 mana this time. I can at least take 1 out of this Storyteller. Let's see. Yeah, it would probably be better to do that one. And then... Imperial Guard has Taunt. Okay, well, I've already lost my other Imperial Guard, so I might as well start putting this one in harm's way. And okay, that's good. So is this ogre going to move all over this way? Yeah. He's still going to attack my taunt. I was half expecting it to go after my village elder and then force me to draw a card, but that would have been to my advantage. But did not work out that way. Okay, so you move here. I'll put the Tiki Caretaker here. Well, oh, I need to start him out in the woods. That's the issue. Okay, well, I'll put him here. Tiki Caretaker goes over here, enhances the Verduran Force, and then that leaves me with 3 left in order to put the Faer-reow in my defense. The Elder can move up this way. And then that's the end of my turn. Alright, there's another Faer-reow. I think he was allowed to create a copy of my yak as a result of killing him. I'm trying to figure out which card ended up doing that. Or maybe I'm just seeing things. Maybe he just decided to summon a yak from his own side of the field. Ancient Boar, you can be over here. And then, well, I think you have the ability to dash too, which it's probably not a good idea for me to rush them over there. You move here. You attack the yak. Then let me see what else we want to do. Well, we don't have any more cards to summon. I mean, just for funsies, let's have the Caretaker punch the boss. Alright, so, okay, I can't move the boar, because regrettably I need somebody to tap that well over on that side. So, you move this way, and then end my turn. Alright. This guy has got plenty of cards. He doesn't really seem to be very keen on using them against me, though. Okay, Farm Boy has come back into my hand. Let's see. I'll put Steam Enforcer on the field. I will put 2 more neutral lands. Well, okay, they actually need to be going this way. And then move you here, and yeah, attack you. And then hit you. That tickled more. Alright, so yeah, you can move back. And yeah, that's it for this turn. Why is it I am doing more with less cards than the opponent is doing with a whole handful of them? Maybe that's just the way that this game is balanced. So my little issue here is that he's blocked me this way mana-wise, which means I'm probably not going to be able to extend to these 2 wells right here. It's going to be incumbent upon me to keep this side of the board intact. So, in respect for that, Farm Boy can go over here, and Silent Horse Master can go this way. Then, is that a human opponent? No, this is still AI. So what was Silent? Give another friendly creature charge of 3. Well, doesn't matter if I give him charge of 3. I'm just going to hit him again. There we go. Gotcha. And so, you know, this used to be a free-to-play game. But because they moved away from free-to-play, they've set it up a system wherein it's possible for me to get every card in the core set if I am going to play this game within 2 hours. And so there are 3 DLCs to this game. And those 3 DLCs are going to just insert more cards that I'm potentially going to need to earn. So I'm hoping to just finish up the core game and then add the DLCs later. And so, just as you suggest, you know, it's usually free to play to free to play. And so there was another layer to that, is that this game started out as a play game. It then became a free to play game. And now it is a pay-to-play game again. So, it is also to say that, you know, they're never going to update it again from this point forward, so that has something to do with it, you know. Alright, so, let me see. Back to missions. I have the ability to start building decks after these first two battles, but, you know, might as well try to, go as far as I can with the core pack first. Cypher! No siphoning. Cypher, no siphoning. Alright. Ancient Beast Master Seed Sower. Read that is entitled around. Actually, this is pretty good for a starting end. Alright. Your turn. Enjoy your last breaths. Alright, so. You know, what seems to be the beginning of every single one of my moves. First, 2 neutral tiles, and then 1 yak. Alright. Verduran Force. Okay, so... I don't think anything in my hand is going to be... Yeah, is going to be able to make me move. So, nothing else is on the field right now. It is safe for the yak to proceed towards the mana well. Okay. Kobold Warbeast, 4/2 fire, is considered to be a yak. I mean, it looks like a yak. It looks like a yak with a flame helmet on it. Well, I think we have found out what tickles the funny bone of the developers of this game. Alright, so... put our second forest tile on. And move you over to tap the mana well. And then... now I have a 7. Seed Sower can create another forest tile at random. It's going to pick out directly in front of him. And then Ancient Beastmaster, when you summon a creature with 5 life or more, give it 1/1. I should hold on to that one. Well, I don't have a choice either because I did use the last of my mana on the Seed Sower. Yeah, so that is that. I am about to be pretty severely yak attacked. Gift, create a rock. Yeah, create a rock tile. Alright. So how do I want to do this? Okay, well, start with a creature that has taunt. Put 2 neutral tiles this way and this way. Move you this way. Move you up. And then it's just going to be a race to the next mana well here. Yeah, end my turn here. Okay, well, I can't just keep putting warriors in between myself on one plate. This is what the other guy's strategy is. The other guy is just going to send every monster in a straight line towards me. Let me see. Over there, tap the well. Okay, that only gives me 2. Fortunately, I definitely need more than 2. You get put up last. No, you got put up this turn. Oh, this is probably going to hurt. Let's see. Well, you're gonna go for your strategy, and I'm gonna go for mine, at least for starters. Okay, end my turn. Another fire elemental. Alright, well. Let me see, how do I want to do this? Okay. Move you here. Put the caretaker here. And then give you the mana, Ancient Beastmaster has to be someone on the forest tile. Then, well, that's everybody attack-wise. Okay, so probably gonna need another forest land, and then end my turn. So this guy is probably sealed his fate because I've already got my strongest monster in the tile heading toward him. So we'll see how this works. All right. So I have a 5. Village Elder, you can go here. Put you here, put you here. Just waiting for the line to be held. So the person at the front of the line against me is an assassin that can be killed using 1 attack, but can do 4 damage. I can do more damage than that. This guy has turned this whole game into a foot race. That's what happened here. Alright. You know, the enemy player also just has numerous abilities to attack me, but tends not to take it. You know, because they put Helmet Yak right next to my normal Yak. They could have used that in order to attack me. They chose not to. So, who knows what? Who knows how, when, where, why. Loom Sprite, add 3 cards to your hand upon its death. Alright, so go over here, smack you for 6. Wahahaha. Uh-oh. He still seems cheerful for some reason. Let's see. Another forest tile. We'll put it... Okay, well, regrettably, yeah, they set up the way that they put their lands in a manner that, you know, either way, I'm going to be building a bridge closer to them. So I'm actually building the bridge to their advantage. Okay, someone finally killed the yak. Someone finally killed the swordsman, too. Alright. Okay, well... turn this into a forest token. Falcon Dive deals 1 damage to a creature. I'll do that to the assassin. You can move here. You can attack again. At last, a challenge. I don't think you should probably consider this to be a challenge. Bloom Sprite, you go over here. Ancient Beastmaster this way. And you... yeah, you can tap the mana and then end my turn. Alright. Here I thought that guy was going to attack, but he didn't. Cutthroat, Bandit, 4 attack, 1 defense. Yeah, we've been running into problems. Okay, so... okay, well, you're dead. Okay, you're attacking the boss again. And then... okay, you can move this way. You can move in front. You can move in front. And then... another forest tile. Put Seed Sower out, and then he can make another random forest tile. And then Falcon Dive, kill the assassin again. take a look at that. Another Kobold War Beast. Another Grove Guardian. Okay. And then hit you again. And that's the match. Okay. Achievement unlocked Slaying. Probably killed more than 50 of my opponent's cards so far. Okay. Complete 3 missions. Unlocked a red starter deck, which is good. Because now I have a choice between green and red starter decks. You've received a new formula. Let's use it. Alright. Okay, new deck. Yeah. Create red starter. I have 28 out of the 30 cards for this formula. Create the deck anyway. You can then add 2 cards of your choice. It's not a problem if you don't own all the cards. You can always finish the deck with a card of your choice. So, let me see. I got Falcon Dime, but not Farm Boy. Steam Forge. Well, just save it for now. 28 out of 30. Alright. Okay, so we got 30 minutes left on the stream. Let's start a game with this new red deck. Alright. Your deck must contain exactly 30 cards. Okay, well, that's the limiter, by gum. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Collection. Okay, red starter deck. Edit. If I want them to be red cards, okay. Blood Obelisk. Whenever an enemy creature deal 1 damage to your opponent, then they gain 1 mana. Blood Singer. Whenever an enemy creature dies, deal 1 damage to your opponent. That would be great if I kept them alive. Alright, so I'll just put those 2 cards in. Let's see. Alright. Back to missions. Okay. Training. Choose the red starter. Play against the next opponent. Named Boaka. Appears to be a frog inside of a diving suit. Maybe doing fire against somebody who clearly does water, it was some sort of mistake. Alright. You can't match my tactical genius. Let me see. Okay, so 2 neutral lands. And then the Blood Obelisk. No. No, okay, one of the lands would have needed to be the red. Okay, so put that there. And then my turn. Underground Brigand. Under combat gain 2. Okay, so what do I need here? 1 land of a different color, or 1 land of any color, and then 1 red land. That's what I think I need to do. Okay, so move you forward. Okay, but I need 2 fire lands in order to bring this guy out. Okay. I'm the long jump champion. What does that mean? Yeah, you have the ability to jump. Jump moves spaces and jumps over obstacles. Okay. Let's put out that second red land. It's hard to put out Underground Brigand. And I also have the ability to put out Blood Obelisk now. Alright. Whenever an enemy creature dies in combat, deal 1 damage to your opponent, then gain 1 mana. Okay. That's how that works. I understand that now. You can come. Well, actually, no. I'm thinking you're gonna need to stay there. I'll end my turn. All right. Well, that got stomped almost immediately. Probably not something that I should be using for defense. Okay. Another Imperial Guard. Let me see. 2 more neutral lands. Put you this way. So I do have to be careful about this guy because this guy says he's going to jump, and that's probably, just kind of part of the strategy that's going on here. Well, unlike the opponent so far, I'm not going to hesitate to attack people backwards. So at least I've got that going for me, which is nice. Okay, Flame Burst deals 3 damage. Yeah, let's get rid of Hoppy McGee over here. Alright. Goodbye, soldier. You go to the Great Lily Pad. Oh, great. The one thing I need is a frog that's a religious fanatic. Alright. Let me guess. Yeah, your ability is aquatic, which means that you can actually move onto tiles that don't have any land. Let's see. I want to put you. Let me see. Blazing Salamander deals 2 damage to all adjacent enemies. Which I don't have. I don't have adjacent enemies right now. Alright. Hello, farm boy. You get to tap mana for me again. Let me see. Yeah, for 3. Nothing for 3. You go this way because this guy's coming after me, and it would be good to have a taunt in the way. 2 more lands, then end my turn. Alright. Okay. No way to put up the enemy just yet. So let me build the Steam Forge there. Move you up 1. Yeah, 2 more lands. Okay, move the farm boy up to tap the other mana. That leaves me with 2. I can't do anything with 2. But so Underground Brigand in combat gains 2. Okay, well. At least, I'm keeping my frog opponents in busy, so that at least I'm not getting clobbered. Alright, so. Okay, just hit me for 16. Alright. Yeah, 1 land here. Blazing Salamander will kill one of these guys, but we'll leave one of these with 1 HP. Alright. I'll just beat the other one. And then, Village Elder, you help out the kid. Okay, I'm going to hit you for 6, and then I'm going to hit you for 4. That was not part of my plan. That was part of my plan. That part, not. This one was. End my turn. Alright. I'm getting tired of that amphibious guy, but unfortunately I think he took care of me in his stead. Well, this is a problem. Alright. Let me see. What does Bloodsinger do again? Whenever an enemy creature dies, deal damage to your opponent. I wish that I had pulled him sooner. Alright. You need to go in the fire section. I think I'm being forbidden from putting neutral lands. Well, yeah, because I only occupy this side, the opponent occupies the rest, so I'm only able to convert lands. I think I would like to... Gaining a mana... If I were to gain a mana this turn, then I could play this card. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. Let me gain 1 mana. Let me put Bloodsinger in the forest area. And hopefully, I'll still be able to knock out opponent's cards. Yak. Additional Yak. You know, a Yak with a very specific monster designation, but a Yak nonetheless. Alright. Ouch. Here comes the Titan Warrior with the ability to jump. Ollie isn't going to jump this turn, though. Alright. Grab the extra mana. Do Flame Burst for 3 damage. That'll take care of you. And since I had the imp on the field, it did 1 damage to the boss. I'm only losing because of this stupid board. Yak, take care of this guy for me. There we go. Wasn't a bad idea to put the imp on the field. You can't fathom my genius. Alright. Well, this still equals a loss to you. Achievement unlocked, to the face. Probably 100 damage done directly to my opponent. Piece of cake. Piece of pie. So, you know, using the red deck isn't too shabby either. Alright. So, let me see. I have, out of this mission pack, I still have 3 levels to complete. So, let's do 1 more. I believe, yeah, we have 20 minutes left in the stream, so hopefully this will end up in victory or loss, but either way, I have done my duty of providing a significant cross-section of this game to my viewers. Alright. I don't want to start with 2 Blazing Salamanders. Okay, so... Okay. Put up some neutral ground. Let's put up an Imperial Guard with Taunt. Because this is working out really well for my defenses so far. And then end my turn. Alright. So, let me see. 3 damage right at this point. Okay, time to start putting that. Yeah, nothing is going to materialize in a way that's going to get me more mana, so I'm going to have to sell all my cards at the moment. Okay, hello aquatic dude. The ocean is my home. So, once again, this guy has the ability to move when there isn't land, and he also has the ability to charge 3 tiles in a straight line, which is pretty nasty. I don't mind telling you that. Put out the second mountain, and then I will put out Blazing Salamander, who will deal damage to adjacent enemies. You know, assuming anybody is going to want to start attacking me in this direction. Alright, so... no, well, that's it as far as everything goes. Um, um, yeah, end my turn here. Learn to swim. Yeah, that guy's just going to be bamfing all over the field. That's pretty much what I can anticipate him doing. Alright, so... Neutral tiles, Mace Man, yeah, that doesn't leave me with anything. You go over there and you tap that mana for me. Thank you. And my turn. I was pretty sure he could have attacked me in this turn. Maybe I was mistaken. I don't know. Okay, let me see. Flame Burst deals 3 damage. Okay. I'm going to do it with Speedy over here. You shall be avenged. And then you go there. And, okay. Yeah, it's all just 2 damage. Alright. Of course he's gonna get in the way over there. Alright. What do I want to do here? Flame Spitter does 3 does 1 damage to the enemy. Or a Flame Burst, which deals 3 damage. Let's do that to him. Alright, my creature with Taunt is making a significant amount of headway. Let me see. Underground Brigand in combat will gain 2. Alright. 2 more mana. Let's see, does that no. And then end my turn. Alright. What do you got for me next? I know you're gonna need to summon someone. Nope, didn't do it. Just chose not to do it. Farm Boy, keep an eye on that well for me. Alright. How dare you? How dare I hit you in a manner of which it is the objective of the game. 3. I can't even use my Flame Spitter because my Flame Spitter does damage to an enemy and you don't have one on the field right now. Alright. Wisdom draws 2 cards. Okie dokie. I'm going to need to convert 1 land, and then I'm going to need to use it to summon Barbarian.
I'll make a yak out of you!
With creatures, I prefer quality over quantity. Well, with creatures, you seem to prefer none, because you don't have any. Alright. Okay, well... Put you here, move you here. Closer to be my personal guard. Alright. Lore Thief gains +2/+2 and then allows you to draw 2 cards. Well, I mean, that is quality, I'll give you that. But it's all I'll give you. This is the first person who's actually gotten me to, left me to actually occupy the left side of the field. So, when it comes to special abilities, 14, 7, alright, and then tap the mana again, that leaves me a 3. Spitter will deal 1 damage to an enemy. I think the only one that qualifies is over here. Um, oh, actually, I have to put it on the field, and then I can deal with damage to an enemy. They're coming after my farm boy. How cruel can you get? All right. Put you here. And I believe that this is it. Yep, there we go. Quality over quantity. You might have wanted to go for quantity. Just saying. Alrighty, folks. Well, this is Faer-reow, and I have to admit, I really, really, really enjoy this game, oftentimes when I say this, I feel like I'm showing your own bias because, I like anything that just kind of has a significant amount of strategy, has a significant amount of board game tropes in it, but, this actually was pretty enjoyable. It does combine things like magic with hex games like Catan or anything like that. So I'm liking this game. It has a lot of intriguing mechanics, and they seem sincerely enjoyable. Yeah, they truly do. This is definitely something that scratches my itch for a strategic game with some new game mechanics. So, I would even go as far as to consider this magic, but with an actual land mechanic. Just saying. But anyways, thank you everybody once again for tuning into Brainy the RPG Cat. I remain Brainy the RPG Cat. Once again, thank you very much to our sponsors. This stream is partnered by GreatMia.games for low prices on TCG single cards. Please visit GreatMia.games and use the code 10finity at checkout for 10% off your online purchase. Also, make sure that you are signed up for the Well of the Worlds Kickstarter. Oh, there we are. Almost. There we are. All right. The new module for the Prowlers and Paragons tabletop RPG engine from Michael Serbrook and Remo Turns Productions. Available through Mobius Worlds Publishing. Be sure to have your email address on the mailing list for when the Kickstarter officially launches on April the 4th. So, thank you everybody once again for tuning in. You guys have been a wonderful audience. I'm glad I was able to share this very intriguing game with you. I'm going to do a raid now. Let's see who is available for me to raid tonight. Let me see. Okay, well they might be pretty good. Also, this is over here. This is a few more of that. As we go, let's go over to Akami. Right now they're in the middle of playing Digimon World Next Order. Akami, of course, a Seviper themed VTuber who also plays a lot of games with monster capture mechanics. So we're going to head over to her and we're going to watch her playthrough of Digimon World. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I believe that I am set once again for Wednesday, and we're going to be playing Persona 5 Royal. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a great night, everybody, and thank you very much for watching.